Hey, and welcome to this new video of learning Java. So in this video we will learn all about the if statement condition, so if, else if, and else. So first we will need this scanner and here string, and after now let's start with our condition. First we need to have an if. So if, and here we type like the condition, and here the code that will be like execute if or when this condition is true. And again, I want to tell you, like in the previous video I show you how you can compare between two strings with double equals, but like that's not like it will work always. So to make sure to compare between two strings, we use equal. So s and s, it's string, or what we will type in here, dot equals, and here it is equals, and here we will give it, for example, some string. So let's type yes web, for example. So if this statement or if this condition is true, we will see this system dot out println, print or println, it doesn't matter, as you wish. And here I will say you typed yes web. So now if I run this, here the system will tell me to type something in here. For example, if I type this yes web, that means this condition will be true. That means Java will execute all things between those two brackets. So if I hit enter, we see here that you typed yes web. So now let's go to the else. So else it doesn't need a condition because it's the else of what's in the if. So here we have this s equal to yes web, so this means this will execute when this condition is true, but when it false we will have here else, though it's the one that will be executed. So here you didn't type yes web, for example. So let's run again. Here let's type this time something else, enter, and since now this string it's not equal to this string we put in here, that means this condition is false. This means Java will execute what's in the else, and here you didn't type yes web. There is another condition also called else if. So we type it like this, and it also needs a condition. So here, for example, let's say s dot equal to, for example, hello, and here I will just copy this, type it in here. Here you typed, for example, hello. Just delete this space. So now we have three conditions. First, if the user type yes web, we will execute this, or else if, that means if he typed hello, we will execute this, and else if he didn't type neither yes web or hello, that means we will execute this. For example, I would just say you didn't type the thing, for example. It's just like a message, you can put whatever you want, it doesn't matter. So now I will run this again. So here let's type, for example, hello, but let's try it with a capital O. So here it tells me you didn't type the thing because, as we said, capital O with like a lower O, they are not the same. That's why here he execute else. So we can put like as many else if as we want. So let's again do this. For example, here we will say you type just hi, for example. When we will execute again and type hi, we will we will see this, and if we didn't type any one of those, he will execute the else statement. So just remember that we can't put like just else without if, and we can't put else if without if. So it's very necessary to start with if. And we can type, for example, just the if. So just here we can type just that, it's no problem, but we can type, and you will see here an error. See, we can type just else. See, it tells us else without if. It means incorrect. And same thing for else if. Also we can type else if without an if. So I think this is all for like the condition if, else if, and also else. And we can also make like a embedded if in here. For example, here if I type yes web, so here I need again, I will just copy this. So if the user type yes web, for example, I will ask him what's next training will be. So what's next training or the next tutorial, and here he will answer me. So I need to stock or to add this answer in a variable, and let's name it t equal to sc dot next variable, so dot next. So now if I want like to add another if, I can add it in here. So here we'll just open the bracket, and here I will see t dot equal, for example, no, the next training will be, for example, in React.js. And here React with capital R and capital G. So if that's true, for example, here I will type, so I will again just copy that, it save me a second, and cool, for example. So now let's run this file and see what we will have. So here, for example, if I type something other than yes web, hello or hi, we will have this output, and if we type anything of this, we will have the output of else. But let's type yes web and see. So yes web, and here you type yes web, and now he asked me what's next training, so basically this one. And here let's try, for example, to see, let's put something rather than React.js, for example, Java Enterprise Edition, and he will execute program. Why? Because here in def we have just like equal to React, and we haven't like we have else. So let's add an else in here. So but this else is just for this if. So and here let's type, for example, here we want to learn React.js, for example. So now if I run this file again, here let's type yes web. Now what's the next training? If I type React.js, he will execute, and we will see here cool. And if it's not, and I type anything else, for example, let's use just this, we will see we want to learn React.js. So I think basically this is all for, for this like if else. You can also put in here, for example, number of video or sample. Just type your age, and here this age is string, and we need to parse it into an integer, and now you know how. So integer parse, I believe with a capital A. So hi, integer parse int. So and here we type this t, and here for example if I don't know age is greater or equal than 20, here type you are an adult. If else you are not an adult, for example, you are not an adult. Let's save this, run this file. Here for example let's type yes web, hit enter, and here type your age. For example let's type something less than 20, for example 15, enter, and here you are not an adult. So basically you can also do the same in here or here, or also here in else. For example here let's just copy this, so I will copy all of this and paste it here in theirs, just to show you that we can make an embedded if on whatever we want in this statement. So here I will type first something else than yes web or hello or hi, so that program can execute else. So here you didn't type the thing, and here he asked me about the age. So if I type for example 20, enter, you are an adult, because here I put greater and equal. So greater or equal 20, this means you are an adult. So I think this is all for the if else statement and condition, and now see you next.